Now moving to another story, brand new on the WHAS 1119 here at 11. A heads up for residents in Paoli, Indiana. You'll soon experience possibly 2 to 4 days under a water boil advisory. Patoka Lake Regional Water says it's going to conduct preventative maintenance. WHAS 1119's Jose Alonso is in Orange County tonight, talking with a local restaurant about how they're preparing.
In less than 2 weeks, residents and businesses in Paoli, Indiana will face a 2 to 4 day challenge starting October 14th. And it's set to impact local restaurants.
A boil water advisory. It's kind of like a race to the clock with everybody else in the business. We have to rush to Walmart. We have to try to find ice. We have to go to different stores around town to try to get the proper product.
General Manager Chrissy Evans says the Super Burger has been serving customers since 1974. She says shutting down the fountain drink machine and working around the water boil advisory can become pricey.
The last time we had a boil water effect, I think we spent close to $300 between soda, lemonade, water, ice, and everything in general, and it was a 48-hour boil water effect.
The town's water provider, Patoka Lake Regional Water and Sewer District, says this advisory is for a long-term improvement between the town's water source, Patoka Lake, and them. In a statement, they say, quote, "We have 2 parallel lines feeding the town of Paoli. Currently, there is no way to isolate those lines, so an outage leak on either line would likely result in an emergency boil advisory being placed on the town of Paoli. The work is planned to install a valve that will allow us to isolate these lines and hopefully avoid an emergency boil advisory in the future." Basically, this installment is planned preventative maintenance between the town of Paoli and Patoka Lake Regional Water. For the team at the Super Burger, this sounds like a solid plan because it takes a lot to consistently endure these advisories.
Dishes and stuff, we have to make sure we're making sure our temperatures are at the proper everything and the sanitizer is distributing properly. Hand washing, we have to make the girls use, the extremely hot water, and sometimes that's rough and painful.
It'll be a tough time, but Evans says they'll be prepared to continue their services. She hopes this means fewer interruptions between the water from Patoka Lake and their burger joint. In Paoli, Jose Alonso, WHAS 1119 on your side.
Patoka Lake Regional Water also mentioned that the 2 to 4 day period is so officials can allow the proper time to test the water samples. Once the water is up to the standards again, they will notify residents in Paoli when it is safe to use again.